It's just crazy. Hello, everybody. This is Mr. Charles. I hope you guys are on here. As you see, I got my bifocals on because now I'm farsighted, so I can't see near. So I have to read all this stuff up close. I hope people are on. I hope it's on Facebook. You do say live. And first of all, I got to get this off of here. Hi, Tina. Hopefully they are on here live. Looks like they might be. I'm trying to hide this. But we're going to go what we got to go with anyway while I got you here. All right. Welcome to Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. Hopefully people will come in, comment, and say that you see us, that we are live, so we know what we're doing. Oh, man, she knows she's doing. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. So hopefully we can get in there and get live because usually I'm supposed to introduce you. But, computers, what can we say? Anyway, did you have a happy weekend, Tina? How was your weekend? Cynthia. So I got the wrong person again. Cynthia, can you hear me?
It was good. I had a good weekend, a great weekend, as a matter of fact.
Okay, well, right off the bat, I always tell people, and I'm Mr. Charles, 19 years almost line dance instructor, retired, quote, 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 semi. Yeah, I am. I just like I was telling you, I had 5 hours of sleep. So if I look tired, I'm tired. Yeah, we got home last night 4:30 from this concert in Crimson. Was it? Yeah, Clemson. And the night before that, I did it 3:30 because we worked 12 hours shifts, and it was crazy. But I'm here now for the next to last episode of Let's Talk Soul Line Dancing with Cynthia Gardner. I'm still waiting on Tina Baltimore, but we'll see what happens. And Carlos said he was going to be on here, but we will see. So, Cynthia, as Queen used to
Yeah.
always say, tell us something about you that only you can tell. Tell us about you, how you got started, what you done, everything.
Oof. I was living in Chicago at the time, and my god sister was dancing, was lying, and I didn't know. I was like, "What is that she doing?" And by the way, she just so happened to tell me, "You know this dance?" I'm like, "I don't even know what you're doing," and she just turned me on. I think back then I can't remember the name of the dance that she was doing at the time, but it looked fun to me. It looked fun to me, and I was like, "Show me how to do that." And it was real hard. It was not an easy dance either. It wasn't a beginner dance now that I think about it. And so she just, she taught me to dance. I learned it, and then I started teaching my girlfriend, and that's
What
pretty
year was
much
it?
how I got
Around what,
started.
around what time was this? What year? What,
Probably like 2007.
that's when I started. So you're looking at 19 years. 19 years coming up. Yeah, almost 20 years of doing this. Yeah, for sure. That's something.
Mhm.
But you said you taught, and I mean, when you say you taught, what did you do? You like felt like you can do this?
I showed her how to do it. That back then, I didn't know terminology.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's
Didn't
right.
know
Right.
terminology. I was just showing her the step, and that was
One, two, three, four. That was my count. Oh, 1, 2, 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left. Okay, okay. And back four. You're right. It takes a while. I didn't even know there was a such
yeah,
terminology. What? Okay, cha cha, cha 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 cha. So, but did you?
yeah.
But now, where are you out of? Tell us about you. Where you out of? Where you hail from?
I'm originally from Chicago, but right now I reside. I moved to St. Louis and then
Okay.
to Las Vegas.
You enjoy Vegas?
I do, I do. But Las Vegas, as hot as it is like this one of the best things that could have best moves I could have ever made.
Was Vegas?
Hmm.
And I was looking to go out years and years ago before I got hemmed up into line dancing. How you call it, final destination? Where you want to just sit back,
Hmm.
relax, and
Yeah.
actually Spartanburg. It doesn't matter, but with the big Vegas, and that's what I was hoping Carlos came on. He's doing so much. he might have forgot with the big thing, I guess. 'Cause I talked to him. He said, well, he'll see what happens. Now, I look like I'm frozen to you. Anything?
Yes, you
Because now
do.
you're frozen to me. Okay,
You're frozen.
I am frozen. Yeah, we having a bad
Hmm.
connection.
Yeah,
And I
you
don't,
better. You're a
and
little better now.
it doesn't look like a little better now, but usually pay in. If you're out there, say something, let us know that we're live. Where we're supposed to be live on Facebook and also YouTube, but I need some kind of confirmation from anybody out. You know how you people are. Because if I don't get anyone, we're gonna have to more or less
Well, I see my girl,
cancel this and
Nurse
postpone it.
Raynette. Nurse Raynette, Avis Garner. I see
She's on here.
those two on.
And how come I can't see? Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
Nefessa. Nefessa
it's been a while
says
since I've
you're
been on that computer.
frozen. Yeah. Mm. I don't know what has happened. Hey, Ray. Charles is completely frozen. Yeah, he is completely frozen, Avis. The connection is horrible. Hi. Hi, Melva. Charles need to go out. Vegas in the house. Yes. I don't know what happened to Charles. Mm. Mm. It's a really bad connection. Real bad. I don't know. I don't even know what happened to Charles. I don't know where he is. We lost him. He's completely gone. Maybe he'll come back in. I don't know what to say. Everything is messed up. I'm on here by myself. Yes, Ray, it was. And we have to do it again. Well, this is not going very well. Hey, Valerie. Ah, this is not going very well. The guest is not here. Thanks, Fessa. It's all because of you. Um, tell you, I got started through I got started through a really good friend. Um, she was telling me about line dancing, and I had no idea what line dancing was. Actually, I had never even seen it. And hey, Kimmy, and she was
Hey,
showing me a dance. Charles, Carlos,
Carlos, what's up?
what's
How you
up?
doing?
I don't know what happened to Charles. He just completely disconnected.
He's back. He's coming back in right now.
Oh, okay.
How you doing?
Good, good, good. How you been? I know you've been busy.
Yeah, I'm on my way back home from Memphis right now. You want this?
Who somebody had an event in Memphis?
Chops. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I know it was banging, huh? Y'all had a good time?
yeah, yeah.
Good, good,
So I see you
good, good.
talking a little bit on your intro. Um, what exactly you got coming up? You got any events coming up that you hosting or any day parties or things?
Well, not necessarily. Well, we have something that someone else is throwing here in Vegas called the Step Africa. Young lady here named Antonita, she's throwing that. It's actually a thing, but she always been the line dancer. She never forget about us.
Okay,
And she always gets the room for us to do things by ourselves so we don't have to be sitting there waiting for them to play a line dancing song. So she includes us a whole lot, in that. And me, myself, I throw a third of the month. Every third Sunday, I throw a line dance party here.
okay,
I also maybe every other month get a line dance instructor from another state to come and do the 3 hour workshop here in Vegas. I get people to do that and my regular class, but nothing really happened. I'm really glad that you're going to be bringing the beginners ball here. That's something we're looking forward to.
yeah. So how long you been in Vegas? I heard you
I've
say you
been
relocated from St. Louis. What year did you get to Vegas?
I got to Vegas in December the 12th, 2012.
Okay, well, you've been there for a while.
Mm-hmm. I actually had the chance to meet and dance with Chris and the one Sergeant Swag and him, but they probably wouldn't remember. I only met him that one day. Now Carlos is gone. Where's everybody at? Oh, there you go. Mm, that's amazing.
Mr. Mr. Charles called my phone and kicked me. Um,
Yeah. Yeah. So what else is new, Carlos?
he said, so you got the third Sunday, the you got an event coming up, a steppers event coming up that they got line dancing included.
Yeah.
What days are your classes?
My
What
classes
day are your
are
classes?
Saturday. My classes are Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And they're at a community center
Okay.
here in Vegas called the Pearson
So
Community
3
Center.
hours. Okay, 3 hours.
Hmm. A lot of times I take it to 2 hours because 3 hours just be a bit much sometimes, and a lot of people tend to leave after 2 hours. But
Now you
if
know
you
what
say,
biggest
okay,
they think about the strip.
and that is so true. That's what people think about when the strip. They think about Fremont Street, but they have no idea that it's so much more to Vegas than that. Everything that's fun to do is basically off the
Yeah,
strip. It's outside of that. It's so many things.
yeah,
I
I,
even
I
found out
heard.
that they actually got kayaking here. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Now I said I've done. Yeah, I've done kayaking there.
Yeah. I saw you when you were here before and you was on the airplane shooting at the mountain.
A helicopter. Yeah, I was on a
And
helicopter.
yeah,
Yeah.
out of the helicopter. That had to be cool. Whenever you hit Las Vegas, come and stop by at my line dance class. We'd love to have you to come and teach us some or meet you or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Is it
Mr. Charles.
you was finna say something?
No, Mr. Charles came back in as Carlos. His name says Carlos on there.
Because
So,
I was saying, what you got a double page up there? So let me ask you a
telling you, I
question,
think.
Carlos.
Okay.
So, will you be having any a la carte or early registrations or group packages, anything like that for
No
the
group
the Vegas
packages, no a la carte.
beginners ball? Okay.
No, it's gonna be all or nothing. All or nothing. No group rate, and hopefully, registration. My early registration for my subscribe Facebook page should start when things go right. I'm still working on some stuff right
Oh, cool. Everybody told me to tell you hello.
now.
They
Hey,
told me to tell you that they said hello. Yeah. What is going on here?
Brian Price says a bad connection.
Yeah. And where's Charles? He just gone.
Ricky Potts had a great. Um, let's see. Hey, everybody in the section, you, all my people, if you can see or hear us, let me know in the comment section right now. Give me something in the comment section. Let me know that y'all still out there.
Seen a few chats, people from my class are in there. Well, what
Yeah, I
happened?
see.
You guys
I
didn't
want to
have a
see. I
pod.
want to see a live stream. You said what?
Yeah. What happened? You guys didn't have a podcast last past week. Did y'all have a
Well,
podcast Wednesday?
I know you didn't. I know y'all don't look at it like that. You know, a lot of people don't. But Father's Day is a real holiday.
Well, yeah,
you
but
know,
I'm talking about you and you
some.
and the other one.
Which one?
That go Charles. You and Quan and Stefan. Did y'all have it Wednesday?
We all was in Memphis.
Oh, okay. All right. Welcome
Hello,
back,
everybody.
all.
I'm sick of this. Y'all hear me? I am sick of this. What's up, Carlos? Can't take it, man. Like,
Yeah, I was in here when you called, and you had kicked me
it
out.
wouldn't let me back on. Then I had to come on as you. Like, okay,
We saw that.
it's been a long 2 days. I was telling that to Cynthia, and Annette gonna bring me a punching bag, so I think I'm just punched tomorrow because I've been working the whole week. But anyway, hello everybody. Are we on? Do you know we on Facebook, Carlos? Because it look like I think we are.
Yeah, and you got 20 people in here, so they gotta be from all.
Okay.
Um,
Everybody see my 4 eyes. Tell Avis, you better get you some reading glasses, Avis, because I can't read this board. All right, where y'all leave off at? Y'all go ahead. I'm reading all these. A lot of people in here. Hello, everybody. Yeah, I just took a break. I'm
she
tired.
talked about her class, her monthly event, uh, and in Vegas now for 14 years.
Whoa, Vegas, baby.
And we was talking
You
about how
know,
everybody just
Vegas,
associate Vegas with the strip only, but Vegas got other stuff outside of the strip. Like Vegas is an actual city. Like people don't know that. Like it's not just a street.
Yeah, we don't pay no tax. Y'all don't pay taxes, do y'all?
no, no,
Yeah,
we don't pay state taxes. No.
that's a hell of a state, hell of a city. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm telling you, Sin City. Y'all just want more money to sin.
The casino,
You know what?
the casino take care of all them taxes too.
That's what.
Yeah,
Ooh.
exactly.
Well, thank God
Uh,
I don't be going to the casinos like that.
well, first time I went to Vegas, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just putting money in there. I think like, I don't know, 40 years ago, and all of a sudden the alarm went off. And I was with my brother, and I said, "What do I do?" He said, "Don't get up." Because back in the day, remember all the coins came down and people would come by and just sit in your seat and swipe all your. I'm around $5,000. Probably because I don't play. Was the next
I
morning one?
Beginner's luck.
I was playing. I played bingo here like about 9 years ago, and I actually won $22,000.
Nope.
Yeah, and then
Wow.
just in May, I was playing a table poker game called Pie Gal, and I won 60,000.
Just the other day?
No, this was in May. This was in
Yeah,
May.
that's the other day.
Yeah.
That
Exactly.
day wasn't no
Exactly.
20.
That's last month.
So you
That's
should
last
be.
month.
She should be running a party. She should have a party. You should have a convention. Shoot.
60,000. You can
There
do
you
your
go,
own
Carlos.
party.
Well,
Thank you.
I actually put it toward a house and invested in my future.
Good. Yeah,
And I
that's
did
smart.
some things for my family, Yeah.
Speaking of your family, tell us about your family. Any children, brothers, sisters?
I have 7 children, four
Wait a minute.
boys, 3 girls.
I think that's against the law, ain't it? Let me check. You can't know 7 children nowadays. I'll get back with you.
They all they all grown. They all grown. They
All
all
right.
grown.
You got
Yeah.
that. I was not
Yeah.
expecting 7 children, Carlos. Okay.
Yeah.
Neither.
Yeah.
7 beautiful children at that.
Boy, girl, what's the mix?
4 boys, 3
3 girls,
girls.
and they're all
Hmm.
grown. And
They
you just
all
want,
How
gone,
about she went
grown
to
and
Vegas to get away
gone.
from
yeah, I figured they'd be calling
she went
them.
to
Exactly.
Vegas to get away from
She just wanted that money. Don't answer that phone. I'm telling you.
her.
Yes. Who this? Everybody fire
They
your
got
butt.
their chop. They got their chop. They got a chop. Don't worry. They got a chop.
I don't know. My mama won 60 million. I might just give her a call. I mean 60,000, my bad. I'm get you up there. Okay. Wow. So what
Right.
went through your head? I know we're not doing line dance right now, but what went through your head when you won that money? My God.
I couldn't even talk hardly when I won it. I had never, really seen all that much money at one time, right? And
Uh-huh.
it was crazy. I called my mom on the phone. I was like, Mom. I couldn't talk. I couldn't talk. I couldn't even talk. My
Well,
mama was like, "What you saying? What you saying? What you saying? I can't hear you."
we call mom, don't we? We do call mom.
Yeah, yeah,
They were talking about
yeah.
that before. Even when I remember when we were young and the dog would chase after us, we always yell, Mama. We never say daddy. And the mom probably running too. But we always say mama. Mama was that internal, whatever you want to call it. Mom is the first thing and first person there. You're right.
Always, always.
So it look like we lost Carlos now. I guess this is some kind of tag team thing here going on. I don't know where he
I
went.
know.
I gotta
But
read these things.
I just want to share something if I may,
Yes, you
Charles.
may.
Um, Actually around 2018 or little latter 19 maybe even, I quit
Mhm.
line dancing.
Sound like
I
me.
gave up. Yeah, I got burned out. I got burned out and I actually quit for like 4 years.
Okay.
And one of the main things I used to do was the advanced dances. I used to love the advanced dances. I followed people like Stefan, Quan, Coley Cole, Cicely Green, Brandon Worrell, Meek Ho. All those people were my favorite choreographers and instructors. Even AJ Cooley before he died,
Mm-hmm.
and I quit dancing because it just wasn't fun, and I was like, I like to have fun,
Wow.
and so I just so happened to be on Facebook, last year, and I ran into this group of women called the Vegas Brunch Gang. And the trail riding was real hot and everything. And these people, they kept saying, I want to learn these dances. I want to learn these dances. So I just looked at it as an opportunity to have a beginner's class. And that's exactly what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how my class 702 Sliders was formed, and now, man, I got so many wonderful people, man, in my class. I just love them dearly, and they just keep me going. They keep me going, Charles. They like the best group of people, like ever, like for real. I love them 702
Yeah.
sliders. Shout out to my 702 sliders. Yeah,
I was getting ready to say
yeah.
that we did pretty good. We had all the shout outs and stuff.
I'm sorry.
Well, it looked like I'm first
Uh,
gone.
yeah, yeah, you are frozen. I love you,
It looked like I'm frozen
Alizé,
myself,
Kid
not moving.
Capri. Yeah,
And
you are
it look like I'm
frozen.
frozen because it look
You
like you're
are
frozen.
frozen, Charles. Yeah, well, yeah,
I
you're
didn't hear you.
frozen.
Okay. You there, Carl? Sexy kid Capri. You better read it
That-
right.
yeah, that's my girl Capricia in my room, in
Uh,
my class. That's her. Yeah, Alizé and Capri. Hey, Linda Flowers. I love you, Ray, Nurse Raynette. That's my girl in my class too. I love them
uh-oh.
ladies. Charles, we just had our first annual line dance anniversary party.
Can you hear me? You can't hear me?
I can hear you now,
You got it, good girl. You can hear me now
Charles.
because I'm still
Can,
frozen. Carlos, Yeah, I can hear you.
Can
I
you?
can hear you, but I can't move. So
I think I'm back.
I'm going to go back
Yeah, Carlos, I see
out
you well, but Charles is froze.
and go in. You shouldn't. We shouldn't lose you because Carlos is on here. He's a minister as well. So I'll be right back.
Hey,
Did you hear that?
Mary. Okay.
Can y'all hear me?
I can. Okay. Oh, Lord. Ooh.
Just
It's bad. Bad, bad, bad. Hey, Mary Franklin. Hey, Alize, you are amazing and an inspiration too, Alize. I love you too, Nefessa. Love you, Nurse Raynette. Love you, Alize. Love you, Kid Capri in the house. Hello, African Violet. I don't know what happened to the guys, but they're having a really bad connection. I mean, a really bad one. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah,
I think.
the connections are really bad. Charles is gone again.
Yeah, we apologize for this.
What is this?
Am I back?
I, I'm gone.
Yeah. All right, guys. We apologize for the bad connection. Uh, thank y'all for tuning in. Episode 200 and let me see what we is. Some 200 and 1,000. 248. I think we got one more episode next week. Uh, y'all see what's up, Warehouse? It's a lot. We trying to do this around line dancing. We had me, Steph, and Quan's podcast did not happen this past week because we were traveling to an event. I was late getting on this podcast because I'm traveling from an event. So a lot of the podcasts haven't been taking place this, like they normally have. That's the toughest part about having this when it comes to line dance events. But we appreciate all y'all tuning in, all 25 of y'all being in the building. But it seems like y'all can hear me now. Good. Y'all can hear me now? Everybody hear me?
I can hear you,
It might have been
Carlos.
Cynthia slowing us up because why is everything working good now? We find out. Let me see if we can get her back in here.
Why you trying to blame me, Carlos?
Everything working good. As soon as you log out, everything start working. It might have been you. I don't know. As soon as you left,
Oh,
everything started working good.
what? Wow.
Yeah, that's what it was. It's
Wait,
that Vegas, that Vegas connection.
probably I wouldn't. It could have been. This is horrible for connections in this place.
Yeah, I was just telling him like we appreciate you coming on. Because going in and out is kind of hard to watch it. I know everybody outside probably like, "What is going on?" But
Yeah.
we got one more episode, and I was telling everybody it's tough doing the podcast, especially when the event seasons really start to get going. So we
Mm-hmm.
missed the podcast earlier in the week, me, Steph, and Quan, because we were traveling to an event, and now I'm coming back from an event traveling. So I'm at the gas station right now. So it's just tough when you're doing all this traveling for these line dance events to be able to sit down and do these podcasts. So.
Yeah, y'all famous.
Well, that's kind of why I chose to do my podcast on Tuesdays because nobody's traveling on Tuesdays. For
Yeah, that's a
line dance.
good day.
Sunday, people coming back. Wednesday,
Mm-hmm.
Thursday, people are kind of headed out that way. So it's tough. But um, oh, well, now what events are you planning on going to? I know there's a lot of events out here. We talked about the calendar. There's more events than there are weeks. Any events you got coming up that you want to go to or plan to go to?
Well, you know what? To be honest, Carlos, I hate traveling. I really do. I hate the hustle and the bustle of it. But I said that I would eventually get out of my comfort zone and do it because when I see the videos like you was talking about once before, I see all the videos and I be like, man, they having a ball. I wish I was there.
Yeah.
And I want to stop wishing I was there and be there. But I actually my last event that I went to was All Snap in
Okay.
2016.
Okay.
That was 10 years ago.
10 years
That
ago
was my
in
yep.
LA. Wow.
Mm-hmm. But there's a group here, the Fancy Dancers. They have a little bus ride going out to California in October. So I paid for that trip, to go
Okay.
take the bus ride out there. Yeah. And
Okay.
do it. I said I'd do myself a little more traveling, but I used to be I used to be gung ho about advanced dances. That was like my first class. I didn't teach nothing and didn't do nothing unless it was advanced. But I was telling Charles how I had came about my beginners class, and
Okay.
it's just been working way better now than the advanced because the line dance classes here are basically seniors.
Yeah.
They're basically seniors and they really just want to exercise. They weren't
Correct.
interested, they weren't interested in going to a party, having an event, or having a whole lot of fun, with the line dance. They weren't interested in that stuff. So
Yeah.
I kind of got burnt out of line dancing in 2018 and I quit for 4 years because it just wasn't enough people to make it fun and
Yeah.
I didn't have the support. But now when I started my beginners class, man, I'm talking about Carlos. These people
Talk to
just
him.
man.
Talk to him, Cynthia. Talk to him. So
Yeah,
you started
I
doing that
am.
beginner class. It blew up, huh?
Yes, better
Sort of like
is
sort of like
far.
sort of like the beginner's ball. The beginner's
Yeah,
ball. See how the beginner
listen.
thing. See how that work. See how that work. You see how
So
that work.
now, okay, beginners ball gonna be beginners dances, right? Science and intermediate.
Oh
Yeah,
well, the actual the
yay or
actual
nay?
event, the actual ball will be beginners. It's called the beginners ball. So it's gonna be
Okay,
beginner day. But
and
we do have a second ballroom where we will have intermediate to advanced dances, but it will never be in the ballroom with the beginners. So this
See,
year we're
that's
gonna
what
have
I'm
two
talking
ballrooms.
about. See, that's what I'm talking about. You make that separation because you have people that if they see you doing advanced dances and they beginner, they gonna be sitting there, and that's pretty much how most people are here in Vegas. If this, you doing a lot of advanced dances, they just gonna be sitting there. But man, we can appreciate the event for real. We can appreciate it because remember the guy Larry Collins used to do the Vegas Jam here,
Yeah,
but he passed away, so there was nothing left.
yeah.
And yeah, and we just, me myself personally, Carlos, I always have ideas about things to try to bring to the line dance community here in Vegas so that we can have fun, just because I like trying to bring people together. So this is why I do some of the things that I do in the line dance community, because even though I'm not a big traveler, I still, I met a lot of the choreographers and instructor, Bernadette, Linda Stem, Stefan, uh, um, Sir Charles, Aileen Goodman,
Yeah,
Valerie Willow. I met a lot of them, in the
yeah,
past. Yeah,
yeah.
and and it's like I haven't done any traveling, so I really want to bring some of the people that I, look up to in line dancing, as far as the choreography and the dances that they teach and do. You being one,
Oh,
we just
look,
did.
we're gonna bring a lot of them. They're gonna be a lot of them there in April. Don't worry about it. They coming.
Yeah, yes, we did, and I can't guarantee no big crowd gonna come to the beginners. I know I'm gonna be there as soon as you open up registration. I'm on it,
You
and
said you
I've
can't.
already
We gonna guarantee.
encouraged my
We
class.
gonna guarantee. We gonna guarantee a big crowd. You ain't worry about
I
that.
know, I already know how you do what you do, Carlos. I ain't.
But I'm just
I
saying, like it's going to be, if people in Vegas haven't seen it the way that you wanted to see it, this will be as close as they'll get a chance to get. Like you said, a lot of those people in one place. Like you got a lot of new people, a lot of them seniors you was talking about that just getting into it. This would be an opportunity for them to see it locally, and so maybe they'll be wanting to travel after the beginners ball comes to their city. You know what I'm saying? So, um,
I'm gonna definitely hope the best for that, but sometimes it's certain ones here. The fish ain't gonna bite too much, and that's just the truth. They ain't. They ain't. They be like, oh, okay, and that's it. Like, it's the group, the Fancy Dancers, and they so loyal to that group that every time the Fancy Dancers have something, they're always there for that. But if you speaking of anything outside of that, it's real hard to get a lot of them to participate. And that's
I mean,
just the way it is.
I think that's a lot. That's not a Vegas thing. That's a lot of cities. A lot of cities go through that where
Uh-huh.
locally you get support from the outside locally. That's
Yeah.
kind of the common theme. So, and because of that,
Well,
I feel like you'd be surprised. It might be a decent turnout as far as Vegas goes for the
you know
beginners
what?
ball because I'm not from Vegas.
You know what? I hope so. I hope so. I really, really do, because it's been a long time since it's been done like that, like since the Vegas Jam. And it used to be a lot of us that attended the Vegas Jam. But yeah, we'll see, because I don't know, but I know I'm gonna be there, and I got so many people in my class that's talking about they gonna be there, and other people in the other line dances here, the 702 Soul people, another girl Anita, and even some of the Fancy dancers. All of them are talking about the event, coming to the event. So we look forward to it.
Okay.
Yeah. Charles, are you back with us or what? He's still coming in. Okay, so you under Mr. Charles, not Carlos.
Yeah, changing my name now because he got me logging in because he logged in last.
Is he on or is what's up with him?
His laptop probably connection or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a time you couldn't get people to move to go to do anything line dancing. They just wanted to exercise. They weren't trying to do all that other stuff, you know. But now there's like a newer group of people around now. So we look forward to doing some
we're
big
trying to do
things
like
in the line dance.
hopefully we spark some fire. That's the whole hope behind it. It usually I try to get my events to give people motivation for their events or idea for themselves. And like when you at Vegas see 2,500 people in their line dancing, just spark a fire for everybody there. Like yeah, we can do something like this here too, you know. So that's kind of the premise behind me moving it around. You know, we was in Atlanta 2 years ago, and then Richmond this year. Now, you know, we trying to just give people ideas. You know, step outside your regular thought processes of venues and you know how things can happen and how things move. Can you hear
Lost
me?
you for a second there. Yeah, I can hear you now, but I lost you for a second. But yeah,
All right.
you know, um, I was telling I think that you. I be having these 3-hour workshops. I actually had Demiria here. I
Yeah.
had Ziggy here. I got Eric and Tish Jennings coming up next, and probably Donetta. She's supposed to get back with me. And Robert Sykes talking about coming in March. I found out his mother and me have the same birthday, so he was like he would
Okay.
love to come.
Nina.
So we gonna see what happens. Yeah, and you can come too, Carlos.
I'm
You can
coming for real
come.
for in April. Don't worry. I'm gonna be there in April. I'm gonna come.
No, I'm
I'm bringing the
talking
rest of the country
about
with me.
come to my class. I'm talking about come to my class, Carlos.
Okay. We can set something up.
Yeah, I would love for you to come. And we love giving love offerings to our choreographers, instructors. We love to take them out to eat, show good hospitality and all of that. So we welcome you.
Okay. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
And you know, tell you the truth, Carlos, it's some really good people here in Vegas. I mean, the whole line dance community that I've come in contact with, even if you know we don't always get along or agree or whatever, they are still genuinely some really, really good people all the way around the board. I ain't never met a whole bunch of people as nice and kind as a lot of them are. They really are good people, really good people. That's probably one of the reasons why it's so hard for me to leave Vegas. Because there's some good people in my life, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes a difference to a person. Like when you meet some really good people. I mean, sometimes we do move on and we have to move on, but it'd be kind of hard to leave some really good people. And I'm talking
Yeah.
about people that show up in your life where it counts, where it matters.
Yeah. No doubt.
You know? Yeah,
I've
yeah,
experienced it at a high level. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
yeah, Carlos, for real. I sometimes I just have to give God the glory. When I think about the wonderful people that came into my, especially, not just when I started out here, I was the instructor for the fancy dancers for 4 years, 4.5 years. And then to branch off and do my own thing and have this beginners class is new to me because I was never a beginner. When I started line dancing, I started learning Chuck Baby. No, not Chuck. It was another one. Collard greens and soul food line dance.
Soul food.
And
Yeah.
so yeah, so I didn't have nobody to teach me beginners. I learned the hard dance first. And my god sister in Chicago, Maddie B, she does the First Lady Maddie B experience in Chicago. She got a whole big group of women. I think it's like 80 to 100 women. And she would always tell me, sis, you got to get you a beginner's class. And I'd be like, girl, don't play with me. I am not a beginner. I am not doing no beginner things. I was a snob. I was a snob. And I was like, no, And she kept trying to tell me. And then I was telling Charles, I said, I just so happened to be on Facebook and I run into these group of ladies called the Vegas Brunch Gang. And they were seeing all of these trail ride dances and they wanted to learn them. And Carlos, I looked at that as an opportunity to have a class after I had quit dancing for 4 years. And I took that opportunity and it's been going strong. And these beautiful people started coming to my class and it's just been, man, uphill ever since. And we had our very first anniversary party, May the 30th, and Ziggy was here then, and I invited Ziggy to come in to our anniversary party, and it was just so beautiful. It was like I had finally got the dreams that I had always wanted for line dancing to come true. And it made me feel really good because they really got my back. They're an exceptionally wonderful group of people, for real.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah. I love the connection we have, the camaraderie, man, the vibe, the energy is great. It's positive. When we have class, we always say our prayer first and then we start dancing. It's a beautiful thing. I love this thing. I love this thing here, for real. I love it.
Yep. Getting back to this dance for fun, having a good time.
Yeah. And another thing too about it is people come to you and say, man, I'm so grateful you had this class. I'm so grateful that you was here, because it has brought some people out of depression states, periods of loneliness when they feel like they're all alone. Now they have a place to come to, where it's a lot of people around. We having fun. We can talk. We do things together. We laugh, and we pick their energy up. And that's real important considering, the mental health with a lot of people today and depression being one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You never know why people come to class. All type of reasons. And you can't stop, man, because they need you. He needs you. Part of it,
And to think I was going to take up and go to Arizona where my sister was. And they was like, "You, what about us? You can't go." I just started dancing. I was just getting good. I love it now. You can they holding me accountable for the wonderful things that happened in their life.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I agree.
yeah, yeah. So it's been awesome. I'm grateful for it. Yeah, yeah. I think I'll be here in Vegas a little while longer. As much as I hate this heat, though. Woo,
So,
this heat.
give me the long term. Like what do you think you have in store for line dancing, or what do you see yourself getting into in the future?
Just making a platform for more people to come and just, have a good time and meet new people. And, and it's a networking type thing too. Just, because, depression, it helped me. This thing helped me. I was depressed because I'm the only person in my family that lives here. And this can be a very lonely place if
Yeah,
you don't know nobody,
yeah,
because the people that live here, they don't care nothing about speaking to their neighbor. They don't care nothing about trying to get to know their neighbor. They don't
I
care
believe
nothing
it.
about any of that stuff. They don't barely even speak to each other or even know who their neighbors are. So
Yeah,
it helped it, and I would like to do that very same thing for any and every individual who need it. So
yeah,
that is one of the things I find most important for me,
yeah,
as well as trying to bring some excitement to Vegas because it can be boring.
yeah,
It can be boring, in
yeah.
the line
Vegas,
dance community.
yeah, Vegas only be excited for people outside of Vegas. You gotta, so you
Yes.
trying to make it excited for people that's actually there. You know?
Absolutely. You feel me. I'm glad you understand
Well,
where I'm coming
it's like
from.
that everywhere though. Like if you people that live in Virginia Beach really don't go to the beach. You go to Miami. I got friends that living in Miami. They don't even go to the beach. They live right there. The people don't realize how great they have it because they're there so much. They take it for granted. So when we come to Vegas, we come to Vegas. We like, oh, this Vegas, babe. We here in Vegas, babe. But people that in Vegas like, hey, yeah, well, yeah, welcome to Vegas. Hey, yeah, it's Vegas.
Yeah.
These same damn casinos that we see every day. They are, but you know, that's the beauty in travel. That's why I say when you travel, you can't really get tired of something because you're seeing so much different things, so many different cultures, different food. Even when it comes to line dancing, different styles, different songs, different music. You go down south, they got the southern soul. You go to the northeast, they got the house music. You go out west, they got a lot of the West Coast vibes in the Bay Area, LA. It's different. So when you start traveling more, everything is exciting because it's different. So when you staying
Yeah.
put, if you're always in Vegas, yeah, it's gonna be, it's Vegas. Or if you're always in Virginia, or you're always in Philly, or you're always in Connecticut, or whatever, it can get real monotonous. So that's what traveling can do for you, bring that excitement. And then even when you travel, you start loving your home more too. Cause then you start realizing why you chose it to be your home. Like, okay, we do got some nice stuff here. And when people come to your town from out of town, you start remembering what is great about your town. Like, yeah. So, you know,
So I guess that's my cue to travel, huh?
yeah, for real.
That I need to get out more.
Yeah,
Well, I will. I will. The Lord will. I definitely will. I used to be in a relationship with someone. We were together, for like 35 years. And unfortunately, he went on home. He made his transition, some uh, how long it's been now? Oh my goodness. It's been about 15, 14, 15 years. But I couldn't stay in Chicago because we had done so much together. And that's where I was living, So when I got here, I just wanted a new beginning, a new start. I actually went to St. Louis first. And St. Louis to me was just kind of boring. But then I moved here because my sister was here, and she took me out, and it was like live entertainment all the time. And she took me there so much that I told a girl, if I go to another live show, I'm gonna throw up, because it started getting like the norm, and I just got sick of it.
Yeah.
So I got bored. I got boring. I got complacent. I rest on my laurels. I went into depression. And then I found I stick the line dancing started popping out for me, and it kind of helped a little bit. But then it was like nobody wanted to go nowhere. Nobody wanted to do nothing. They just wanted to do the class, and that was it. And I was like, but let's go out and dance. It's fun, And it just wasn't happening. Yeah, wasn't happening. But I also too, Carlos, have ideas about doing big things in the line dance community. I don't know what yet, but I would love to. Yep.
So before we ride out into the sunset on the podcast, anything you want to say before we end it?
Yes. I want to shout out to 702 Sliders, my ride or dies, who I love wholeheartedly, because without them, there would be no me. I want to shout out to all my line dance choreographers, instructors who built me into a better instructor. And I want to thank y'all for being there for me. That's it.
And also, for everybody on here right now, registration is open for the Line Dance and Groovy Cruise. You can go to www.thelinedance.groovycruise.com to register for the Ultimate Line Dance Vacation Sale next August 2027. We leave from Miami, and we will be doing a pre-party again at the Miami Beach Convention Center in Miami. www.thelinedance.groovycruise.com. Register is only $50 to register for your cabin. And then you have over a year to make payments on it. We do have a payment plan. And 3,000 of your line dance family members. 3,000. You have a good time, have fun on board. Also, if you have a phone, but most of you do, you need to go to your Play Store, your Apple Store, or your Google Play Store and download Soul Line Dance Radio. Soul Line Dance Radio is a app where we play line dance music 24/7, 7 days a week. Some of your favorite DJs have mixes on there throughout the week. And it's free. It is absolutely free. We're going to start hosting quarterly parties on that app. So imagine throwing up your own party without having to get a DJ. Only thing you need is a venue, and we'll be throwing parties from that app every 3 to 4 months. So download it on your phone or your mobile devices or your tablet or your phones, Soul Line Dance Radio. And we'd like to thank Cynthia for coming on here. Cynthia for coming on here to Vegas. If you ever in the Vegas area, hit her up. She says she got classes Saturday, 3-hour class, plenty of line dancing for you. And most of y'all that go to Vegas, y'all go during the weekend anyway. That kind of be perfect if you come in on a Friday and then Saturday morning. You can't hang out too late on Friday night because you gotta go to line dance class on Saturday morning.
That's right.
Check her out if you're ever in town. And we appreciate y'all for tuning in. I think next Sunday will be the last episode of this podcast, if I'm not mistaken it. Sexy Kid can play app out. Go to Soul Line Dance Radio is the name of the app, and it's free. But yeah, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. This podcast was created by Queen Sheila out of Tampa, Florida. She passed away 2 years ago, and me and Mr. Charles have been keeping it. And it's been a good ride. This I think we looked it up last year. We have more episodes on here than any of your favorite TV shows. We have more episodes than Martin, Fresh Prince, Good Times, all those shows. We got 240 something, I think. As she said, class starts at 11. You can still hang out later on Friday. Okay. So you come today, you can still hang out later on Friday.
That's my girl, Capricia. That's my girl, Capricia. She gonna say it. Yep. And thank you guys for having me. I appreciate you.
Yeah, we do apologize for technical difficulties today, but everybody's still stuck around. Over 20 people in here watching it. If you are watching the replay or if you're watching it right now, please put in the comment section. Let everybody know where you're tuning in from, where you watch from, because we do appreciate you and love you checking in and tuning in all the time to learn about different people in the line dance community. Also, if you're new to this, on the YouTube page, you can go back and watch all 240-something episodes. And we got a lot of instructors, choreographers that have been interviewed over the years. Like a lot of people. When I say 240-something episodes, you got to think how many people that is. Like in some episodes, we have multiple people on. So it's probably like 400 people or more that we have actually interviewed or had on the show. So a lot of your favorite people that you might see dancing, and you can go back and watch a video and learn all about them and what they do and some of the dances they made and stuff like that. Yeah. Do you have a signature dance that's out there, Cynthia?
Yeah, I have a dance. Cheryl Woodhouse.
We go out there and check out.
Cheryl Woodhouse and I created a line dance called C2 Somebody for Me off of Heavy D and the Boys. Yeah, we got a dance out there. We hope you enjoy it and hope to see y'all doing it. You know, I can't teach at the beginner's ball.
Hey,
thought I put that out
again. Say the dance again.
C2 Somebody for Me.
Okay, y'all look, and we want to try to this coming week. I want our podios, a class doing the dance, and tag Cynthia Garner in it, so she can see y'all doing her dance.
Yes,
her and Cheryl Woodhouse. That'd be pretty cool.
Real cool.
And since Mr. Charles is not back in here, we're going to end it with that. Shout out to everybody going back home from Memphis, traveling, mercy, all you guys. You got STL Flavor coming up in 2 weeks in St. Louis. The week after that will be in New Orleans at Linda Sims' Know Your Southern event. And then, of course, I think we got John Woodhouse event coming up at the end of the summer, beginning of the fall in Chicago. So all y'all tune in. We're going to have a lot of fun stuff coming up. And like I said, next week should be the last episode of this podcast. And we appreciate y'all for staying true and tuning in. And in the words of Queen Sheila, love is no good. Give it away.
Amen. All right.
Y'all have a good one.